Hello, welcome back. Scott from Wessex in England. Been a very industrious day today. I found a couple of tins of paint up in the top of the corner there. And I've literally just skimmed the ceiling, so the hardboard has got a coat of magnolia, sort of a offy creamy white. And I even rollered the back of the door where the carpet is. Now originally I carpeted this because I was being in a rock band, 150 watt bass amps was terrifying the old gent across the road. So obviously there's carpet and lagging on there, so it was the first thing I could find. It was just dark. It didn't matter back then, I wasn't doing much work. Now with all the light in here, hopefully you can see me a little bit better. What I wanted to share today was how I rearranged all this and made it damn sight more efficient. We'll have a look in a second. I'll have a go. It's getting late now, so I was going to redo the Condor BushLore that I was given a few months ago. Now the chap who gave this to me had had a go himself, and in the end he'd had enough and just passed it on to me. It's 5mm thick. Okay, it's got about a 1/5 grind on it, and I'll probably leave the ricasso the same size that it is. Okay, it's a very short blade, long handle. So I'm going to get going on my little 1x30. Now if I get organised, I'll get the new ceramic belts running. So I had the contact from Doberman knives, mate. It's good at painting it, right? And give it a go on my little 1x30. They weren't cheap, £2.25 each. I'm going to buy 5 of the other ones for the same sort of price. So quite how we get on, we'll see in a minute. I think for £2 you can buy a 2x1500, which is the same as what Sandy uses. So they're the same sort of price as what it is for Sandy's monster. So obviously the way to go is 2x1500 or 2x1800. But at least I got to play with ceramics. We'll get going in a minute, and I'll try and do this. So anybody who's got one of these old ones can have a look, see what we're going to do with turning that into something a bit more useful than that, which is a very low grind and it's steep. I can feel it's like a mole. Alright, see you in a minute. Alright. There's the link. Right. So here they are, straight out of the jiffy bag. They're a bit rough and ready, like they sort of made it 6 inches across and then hacked it into 1-inch pieces. Here boy, get yourself a quote. I want a 6x1500 belt, cost you £3. Then you get home and you get a pair of scissors and cut it into 3. See you in a bit. But what I thought I'd do is I'll give it a go with the belt that's already on there. I know it's worn, but it is actually Alox, and then we can give ourselves a fair comparison as to just how amazing, or not, the ceramic belt is. So here we go. Don't worry, it's not that loud. Only a 1x30. Right. Now the difference is my bevel blocks are made so that I would lay a blank in the bevel block like this. Of course, the blinking handles on this, so I'm like all over here. So I'm doing it blind. Normally I'd have the blade stuck out that way and I could see from above all that section there as I'm working it, where the tip is, and then take the tip out. So I'm doing it blind. Yeah. Good fun. There's a 7-degree bevel on a 1x30. 1x30s are amazing, aren't they? Seeing they're not like 2x60 and 3 kilowatts. Then we'd all be fine. So that is using my old belt. Still bastard chunky. So I'll have a go at the other side. So turning that into that. What I'll do is I'll get a permanent marker pen, draw on there, just colour it all in, get my vernier, measure how far up the blade that's gone, and then just gently scratch through the ink so I know when to stop the other side. It's simple enough. Permanent marker, and you just scratch through the same distance on that side. See you in a minute. Okay, so remember me saying that was how high I was the other side. So measure it with a vernier, so if I get as close up to the camera as possible. There's my blade edge. See where I'm going? There we go. Okay, my blade edge, and that's as far up as I went. So like there. That's as far as the blade edge is going on my grind. On the other side, there, you should be able to see a scribe line. That there. There he is. Okay, there. So that's given me a point to stop at. It's all simple stuff. But just imagine if I didn't do that. Just imagine if I didn't have 7-degree block. So let's get going. That light's so heavy it makes the whole thing spin. You see that? Just about. So now I'm going on the other side, the blind side of there. Again, no messing about. Dust mask, squash mask. Alright, welcome back. So I've done the same pass on both sides using the 7-degree jig. So I got that. I got that. And for all you Trekkie fans out there, I've done 7, now I'm doing 9. Yeah, she's gorgeous, isn't she? So it's easy to remember what I'm going to do. There's my 9. Same again. Now this will give me dun, dun, and then I blur it into maybe a convex. I'll see how it goes. It might actually work quite well. 7 of 9. See how it goes. Now when I was at the Bushcraft show, there was a guy and he basically did all of his grinds like that. So he had a secondary Scandi or something he called it, I don't know. So it wasn't an abrupt like that. It was quite a lean cut and then a Scandi halfway down. Seemed to work for him. So here you go, Scotty's luck. Tell me what's wrong with these belts. Tell me what's wrong with these belts. So bloody slack. Wrong size. Gone so easy. Sorry guys, can't test the ceramic belts because they can't make them the right size. One by 30 is a 1 by 30. I bought 3 loads of 1 by 30s and they've all fit from cheapest chips places. Right, do the 120 grit work? Where are they to then? Let's find the 120s a second, I'll be back in a bit. Okay, there's the 120 grit. Tyler Hardware Supplies. Can you make a 1 by 30 that fits a 1 by 30? Real kink in them where they joined them together. Slack as hell. I'm not going to use them. They need to be about, I don't know, 3 mil less. Good experience on ceramic belts, isn't it? Oh yeah, we can make them up. This one looks to be okay. That one I like. I'll use that one. Bullshit. Useless. Sorry guys, show my frustration, but I'm off. 20 quid to me is 3 hours work. So we'll see. Let's get them in the bag. Carry on my other one, alley oxide. Giving them a ring tomorrow. Smack in the bag. You know, the thing is, what John from Three River Blades did was by giving me that grinder, the Harbour Freight 4x36, which is 100 by 915, I was able to use what I bought, which is that. You see, I bought a box load of my Aldi ones and that was just going to be sat there doing nothing because my 4x36 blew up. Now I can buy alley oxide for something like £2.90 for 5 belts. Now that works like 50p a belt. I keep hearing they're 3 times faster and they run cooler, but it's a fifth or a sixth of the price. Ceramic may be great, but you've got to fit. So there we go. I can't remember how much these cost, but it was an insane price. Okay, 1x30. Look at the old armours on. Up in the box. None of that floppy thing where they've joined them. None of that huge hinge that they had. Just have to put in proof, does it fit? That wheel was right round trying to make them fit. Some cheapo PRC belts. 40p belt I've got there. So I'll get on a stone. I'll see you in a bit. What a night. After this, I'm going to need a whole lot of therapy. Inner peace. Not very good, is it? give that a try. Does it cut wood? Yes. Let's trim my block down a bit. So, very crude way. I'll probably convex it a bit more on the edges. I'm that marked off of them belts. So, bit of a higher grind than the old BushLore. 5mm thick. Lean that right down. Probably, as I say, I'm feeling it down that, and it is still stout, chunky bit of kit. I'll lean that down a bit more. But after them belts, up before tomorrow. Wish me luck with a phone call, eh? Stuff from Wessex blades. Always mostly done Condor BushLore. And some belts that don't fit. See you on the next one.